Hello, and happy insert day here. The elections are upon us, and still quite a few people are undecided. And by quite a few, I mean literally a few. So to help you few out, here's a compilation of interviews that I had with the presidential nominees, where I asked the tough but critical questions. Good morning, Mr. President. I'd like to start out by...
Have you been watching television?
Well, that's actually a great segue to an issue that's close to my heart, and I know it makes a lot of people angry.
The world is a very angry place if you look all over the world.
It really is, and made angrier by something that happened at the end of the Bush administration and continued under the Obama administration until you finally put a stop to it in 2019. Of course, I'm talking about the TV show The Big Bang Theory.
I never get bored of talking about this. It's too big a thing.
How many episodes total do you think there were?
Probably anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000.
It certainly feels like that. Now, Calvin Klein promised to make whoever wins this election their next underwear model. Are you ready for that?
I think it's a legitimate question to ask anybody over 70 years old whether or not they're fit and whether they're ready. But only thing I can say to the American people, it's a legitimate question to ask anybody. Watch me.
A recent poll asking who they would rather see as an underwear model, the American people said option 3, gouge my own eyes out. Can you comment on reports that you cheated on your BuzzFeed quiz titled, Which Harry Potter House Are You In?
It's all misrepresentation because, yes, the first few questions are easy, but I'll bet you couldn't even answer the last 5 questions. I'll bet you couldn't. They get very hard.
At least I didn't cheat my way into Gryffindor. Now, I got a hold of your voting records, more specifically your American Idol voting records, and my question to you is, what's your beef with Chris Daughtry?
What a terrible question to ask.
What would you say, if I auditioned?
Terrible.
Have you mentioned if you wipe sitting or standing?
No, and if I had, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, you can tell me. Who am I going to tell?
No, I couldn't. No, I wouldn't, because I never just, I don't want to, when people tell you things in confidence, you keep them in confidence, but no.
Now, there are many proponents who want to get rid of the Oxford comma, but honestly, it can change the meaning of a sentence. Like, for instance, I was with the strippers, Trump and Biden, is different from I was with the strippers, comma, Trump, comma, and Biden. See, in the first one, you and Joe are the strippers.
We can't let them change the true meaning of what we're all about. And that's what they're trying to do, and I don't want it to happen. Not on my watch. It's not going to happen on my watch.
Okay, let's play an improv game where you start a sentence and I'll finish it. Okay.
My name is Bill Smith, and here's where I live, and I'm a member of
A band called...
Fake News.
Yes, oh my, that is so good. Would you I don't know, want to join my improv team, or I don't know, maybe you just come to the show or something?
Well, I hope not. I hope not.
Oxford comma aside, can you come out as just generally being pro-comma? Because they could save lives. Let's eat grandpa is vastly different than let's eat comma grandpa.
I would be prepared to do whatever it takes to save lives, because we cannot get the country moving until...
Well, how many more grandpas must die before you come out as being pro-comma?
That doing something patriotic that can save other people's lives and impacts on their freedom. Come on, give me a break. It's about saving lives.
And maybe I'm wrong about that, Chris.
It's Liam.
But it's an honor to be with you. It's fine. I love it.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
And you likewise are a very talented person. I do think this. I think you are very...
Pretty? Were you a fan of the Twilight books?
I read a lot, probably better than anybody that you've interviewed in a long time. I read a lot. I spend a lot of time at meetings. Usually it's once a day or at least 2 or 3 times a week.
Would you say you're Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I hope the answer to that question is no. Does anybody really answer that question accurately?
Well, I have no idea. I've actually never read them.
Read the books.
Make me. So, who are you going to ask to UN prom?
You'll see. You'll see. It's not for you. It's for me.
Okay.
Good luck, Mike.
It's Liam. It's Liam. I hope that helped you three undecided voters out there. And remember, on November 3rd, all you have to do is text PRES01 or PRES02 to Ryan C. Chris. What are you two doing here?
So I actually brought a sample of this horrible writing.
What, is that the script to this video?
And then I use an app and I send it to her, and she laughs at me. So this is what I would get.
Yeah, the app is called Email Hillary. Does it sound familiar? You know what? I don't even care. I don't think anyone even made it this far in the video anyway. It was mediocre at best, and you have somehow managed to make this even worse.
I think that's very accurate. I just got the chills when you said that.
Oh, God. Guys, can we cut? Cut.